All right, it is 9/11 all over again. I actually got a really good sleep last night, and then I woke up at 6 in the morning, and I thought it was 6 in the evening. That's how well I slept, actually. It's because it went all the way to the next 12 hours, and then I just went out. I got some coffee, and these guys are sleeping. These guys are sleepy. They're sleepy little babies. That's what uh That's what they call themselves. They have a rap group. They have a rap group called the Sleepy Little Babies. I think it's pretty sweet. I think it's gonna work. If comedy doesn't work out, I think the Sleepy Little Babies are gonna hit it big. Anyways, and then I went out to I have like a bunch of I have a whole bunch of articles that I saved to comment on. But I was hoping to have somebody else comment on them other than myself, but it seems like everybody here except for me is asleep right now. Now, they did take Ollie away in the middle of the night uh to try to turn him into a sleeper agent, but it didn't work because his sleep apnea was too bad. Anyways, I hate people that feel entitled. They look at you crazy because you don't invite them. Like they're the moral to the story that they're endorsing. Motherfucker, I don't even like you. That is so fucked up. That was a fucked up thing. Is that I went to the bar and I got frisked by like heavily armed security, military style police security. And then the bartender is somebody I never saw before. And I was like really high. So this all seemed I was like, oh shit, this is like a crazy ass setup that's going on right now. And then I just ordered one shot of tequila, which I have way more than enough money to order one shot of tequila. And then they come back with the tab was $26, and there's not even $26 in my account. And they look at me like, you can't leave until you pay. And I'm like, well, what the fuck do you want me to do? You're just gonna murder me over this or what? Like, and of course, fucking Mo, the dumbest motherfucker that ever existed, he just snuck an extra drink onto the bill. I was just trying to buy one shot tequila. He adds a martini on the so now it's $26 bill. I only have money for one shot of tequila. I don't have money for a martini and a shot of tequila. Now we're fucking surrounded by the cartel and military police without enough money to pay for what we owe them. Just because he's so fucking dumb that he didn't realize how fucking stupid it would be to add another drink and ding. Dumbass motherfucker. Anyways, so stupid. And the fact that I had $26 that I had happened to have $5 change, which I shouldn't have even had. Like somebody gave it to me as if they knew I was about to be in a situation where only a $5 bill would save my life. And then that's it. That's the end of the story. Fuck, man. Unbelievable. Sometimes. Anyways, it's really, sometimes it's just really annoying when you're awake and everybody's asleep. It annoys the shit out of you. But here's the other thing is that when you're asleep and other people are awake, that can be annoying too. So it's not like one way or the other. Like you just have to realize when you're awake and other people are sleeping, it's kind of annoying for everybody. Everybody's annoyed. They're annoyed, you're annoyed, we're all annoyed constantly at everything. It's a good way to be. All right, I have some of these saved articles. I'm gonna comment on them. Let's comment. Let's comment on articles. Also, yeah, quick business update. I don't know why I was like, I kind of was like, I went to the coffee shop. I got a giant thing of coffee on my rewards points, and this is like the third time they refilled it for me a bunch of times. I don't have any money for food, but I have rewards points for coffee. So I was like, okay, what are we gonna do today? Let's get things going. Let's make some money. Let's blah blah blah. And I just felt like, man, it's like there's no low hanging fruit there. There's no low hanging fruit. So, but there is like literally anything else. Just get excited about any other aspect of life for like one day, and then I'll come back to it with more being refreshed, you know. But I can't really get myself to that to care about anything else. But I feel like I'm just like smashing myself into the wall trying to get things done, and it's just like not. It just doesn't matter that much, I guess. I don't know. Anyways, and then I thought, oh, you know what? I should try writing a joke. It's been so long since I wrote a joke. And usually when I like write jokes or I try to get into the joke writing frame of mind, I like look through the news and I try to turn every news story into a joke. But this time I just saved all the news stories. And I thought that possibly Mossad would comment on them because he's got jokes. He doesn't know how to do anything else. It's literally the only thing he knows how to do is make jokes. He doesn't know how to write them. Doesn't know how to write them down. He can't like save them, but he can say things and then laugh at the thing that he just said. He can do that, which is the primary requirement for being a comedian. I like to pretend that I'm deaf and then sing karaoke. That's my favorite thing. I'm gonna do that at karaoke bar. Hell yeah. This sleepy ass baby over here, he didn't get home till 6 in the morning, which is why I woke up. It's only 9 now. Wait, it's 9:20 right now? So he's only been asleep for 3 hours. So he's gonna be fucking sleeping here for probably 3 days. Who knows? Jesus fuck. Come on. Killing me. I wish I could go somewhere, but I don't have any money. Okay, let's see. Let's see which one is from today. Wait, am I even in the right thing? All saved items? Well, yeah, I am, but I think I want to be in saved for later. Just seemed like literally any activity that would sustain my attention for a little bit. I don't know. I mean, I did make the demos. If motherfucker would wake up and make the videos for the demos, and then motherfucker would wake up and make the calls, then we could have a business running here. But I know sleep is important. I wish I hadn't even thought about that. I was, like, in a good mood until I thought about that. This is why businesses start at 9 AM. That's why. Friday marks the first day of federally ordered flight cutbacks at major airports across the country, and Minneapolis St. Paul International Airport is already seeing impacts. 15 canceled flights as of late Friday morning. Minnesota News you can count on. What in Minnesota? How do you? I don't know how to. I've been trying to impersonate the count so much lately, but I always do it, but I can't do it. The government shutdown also continues to impact food assistance benefits, but one healthcare team is helping connect patients to food in response. KSTP reports some local families who are going without SNAP benefits are turning to clinics, not just for healthcare, but for food. Fairview Health Services is expanding its team of food resource navigators as more patients struggle to make ends meet. I would like some food. Food would be nice. No, I don't really I mean, I don't I only want, like, food so I have a reason to go do something else. Like, I'm not actually hungry. A recent audit has revealed several compliance issues in the governor's office. Who cares? Okay, that's all we got. That's the Minnesota news of the day. This is a news article. I'm gonna look into it. I don't, but President Donald Trump's administration asked a federal appeals court Friday to block a judge's order that it distribute November's full monthly SNAP food benefits amid a U.S. government shutdown. I'm just like, this is interesting. I could probably keep doing this, but then part of me is just like, get to work, motherfucker. Which is like, okay, so what else should I do? Make more demos? Make more demos. Why? Do SEO stuff? Read about SEO? Read SEO articles? Maybe. Seems like I should know what I'm supposed to do. Make more demos is always the answer. Make a demo, make a demo, make a demo, make another demo, make another demo, make another demo. Just keep making fucking demos. Don't do anything else except for make demos. Um, okay, fine. I'll do that. But first, I'm gonna look through these. Keep making demos. That's all I have to do in my fucking life is just keep making fucking demos forever and ever and ever. What was the restaurant that I was thinking? Oh, I think maybe the coffee shop, the Yemeni coffee shop. Well, uncertainty remains for many SNAP beneficiaries. Because of the federal government shutdown, the Trump administration originally had said SNAP benefits would not be available in November. However, two judges ruled last week that the administration could not skip November's benefits entirely because of the shutdown. One of those judges was U.S. District Judge John J. McConnell Jr., who ordered the full payments Thursday. In both cases, the judges ordered the government to use one emergency reserve fund containing more than 4.6 billion to pay for SNAP for November, but gave it leeway to tap other money. Okay, what the fuck? The snoring is distracting, but Thursday's federal court order rejected the Trump administration decision. Fuck, what day is it? Saturday? So the whole, oh, Jesus fucking Christ. I can't, no, this is not, no. Job seekers face major hiring slowdown. God damn, I wish I didn't have to be here right now. I would rather be anywhere else. But I do not have any money to go anywhere at all. I have like rewards points for McDonald's, Wendy's, Burger King. Those are my only options. I don't have EBT, so I can't go to the grocery store. I just need to keep making demos. Keep making demos. Keep making demos. Job seekers face the slowest hiring pace in over a decade despite low unemployment. Companies hesitate to fill roles amid uncertainty over AI, tariffs, and interest rates. A government shutdown has delayed official employment data and clouded outlooks. Economists call it a jobless boom where hiring lags even as layoffs remain low. Got it. What to know about nearly 40,000 Minnesotans rely on food assistance programs currently in lockdown stretches on. As a result of the shutdown, benefits through SNAP are delayed and possibly reduced. This month, food shelves in Minnesota report they cannot meet the demand for food, even with Governor Tim Walz approving one-time emergency funding of $4 million to help for every meal that food banks provide. SNAP provides 9 of them. NPR News rounded up what we know about how the disruption to SNAP benefits impacts Minnesotans. This light is going to blind me. Bitch. I'm not making fun of deaf people, by the way. I just think it's funny that I was singing like that and I got stuck. Percent of population receiving SNAP benefits in 2024. Minnesota has less than 8%. New Mexico has greater than 16%. So we should be fine. We should be fine compared to Florida and Louisiana. We should be golden up in here. State-wise. Three charged in $500K fraud scheme that offered expedited citizenship through fake attorney. Targeted Spanish-speaking immigrants in local church communities. The three are accused of defrauding 25 victims of more than $500,000. They allegedly promised immigration, legal services, employment, and expedited citizenship through a non-existent attorney named Isabella Jason. Okay, here's a breakdown of how Minneapolis residents voted in the mayor's race. Nah, not right now. How Cowleyhurst's campaign strategy helped her win the St. Paul. I don't care. Could Minnesota use its rainy day fund to cover SNAP benefits? We already did too much SNAP. In search of the AI bubble's economic fundamentals. I don't care. Eggs, gas, women's clothing prices down. Beef, smokes, electricity up. How ISIS plan to monitor social media 24/7. Own nothing. The great Islamic finance convergence. Synthetic life form. Elon Musk gambles on sexy AI companions. Transhumanist scientists create embryos from skin cells and sperm inside the billionaire network shaping Mega's post-Trump future. Seven recent Twin Cities restaurant and bar openings to know in November. There we go. Now we're talking. Let's do it. Cheat. After losing its first home when the North Loop Galley closed, Rectangle is back in the neighborhood at Gray's Food Hall. Where's Gray's Food Hall? The menu features Detroit-style pizzas like the Bimbo, banana peppers, sausage, and ricotta, an homage to Bimbo's Octagon in Side Lake, as well as slice and Caesar salad lunch specials. 520 North 4th Street. I still don't know where is 520 North 4th Street. Do you know what? Sleep apnea is bad for your health because if you have it, it means you probably snore. People will murder you in your sleep for snoring too loud. But the other thing is, like, if you're having sleep apnea, you should not sleep on your back. You should sleep on your side. I don't know. These motherfuckers are always sleeping on their back. Um, let's see here. What am I looking up right here? North, fourth. MacBook Pro 14. Okay. That was an ad. Gray's Food Hall. The menu features Detroit-style pizzas like the Bimbo, 520 North 4th Street. It rhymes. I'm gonna put it in my song. I am creating a rap group. I'm working on a rap group. We're called the Sleepy Little Babies. It's the name of our rap group. It's going to be amazing. Okay, this is not, it's a light pole. We'll see what happens if I just search Google Maps for rectangle. Okay, I give up. Well, what is 520 North 4th Street? Why is that not right? What the hell is going on here? 520 North 4th Street. It's a fucking light post. Anyways, probably right around here. Oh, there's the Fulton Beer Tap Room right there. Okay, cool. Okay, so yeah, this went down the Gray's Food Hall. Let's see if Gray's Food Hall pops up when I search. That's probably where I should have started this. Gray's Food Hall. There we go. Ah, got it. Gray's Food Hall. Does it have a website? graysnorthloop.menu. That's an interesting URL. Powered by DoorDash. Okay, that's all good, but like, does Gray's Food Hall have a website or not? That's the question. 1,000 Google reviews. Yes, they do have a website. Let me just call them. I'm gonna call them. I want to do everything in reverse. Let's just do everything in reverse. Join our team. Let's go. Let's apply for a job. I need a job. A chef-owned hospitality group. Interesting.
Johnson. About booking a private job inquiries or to see what's happening at Grace this week, please visit our website at www.graysnorthloop.com. For any other questions, let us call you back as soon as we're available by leaving your name, contact information, and the reason for your call. Have a great day. Thank you.
At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hi, my name is Michael and I thought maybe you could benefit from having an AI chatbot on there that can answer people's questions about Gray's food hall. And I can make one for you. I'm gonna make one for you, whether you like it or not. But whether or not you're interested in putting it on your website, that's up to you. So if you would want to do that, then you can contact me back. My phone number is 952-200-0826. Or my email is mike@aiupgrade.site. And I just live a little bit off of the North Loop. So if anybody wants to have a discussion about that, I would love to swing by and have a meeting. But otherwise, I think Gray's is a cool thing. It's a cool spot. I didn't really know about it until I just sort of found out about it when Rectangle Pizza is moving in there. So I thought I would go ahead and do what I do for most North Minneapolis restaurants and just make an AI chatbot based around it. So yeah, hope to hear from you. Thanks a lot. Did I delete the footer on my website? I was just going on the website to find my own. The thing about Google Voice that is so frustrating is it just doesn't tell you your own fucking phone number in front of your face after you're on the call. It tells you before you're on the call. Perfect. Right there. And then you're on the call leaving a message and it's like, where's my number? Where's my number? Where's my number? I think that's a pretty good pitch. I'm gonna do this whether you like it or not, motherfucker. So the only question is, are you gonna cooperate or are you gonna end up on the shit list? Okay. What were we even doing here? 7 restaurants. Stillwater's wild hair has taken over the vacated Umi Sushi and Hibachi. I don't know. I'm kind of tempted to do one just for funsies. Just do one in Stillwater. Is it Stillwater or is it Blaine? Blaine. Oh, hey, Blaine is not that far away. Wow, look at this. This is Kanye level of image editing. Look at this. That's so funny. I wonder what this website is made from. I should be sharing this website instead. It is not a WordPress website. I'll tell you this. Go back to the home page before I look at the source. Alrighty. Let's see here. Do they have JSON LD up on this? They do. They have a organization object. Looks like that's it though. That's good though. You know what I want to do actually? I'm gonna just run this one time. I swear to God, just the one time for the one time. I'm gonna go log into Feedbots. And I'm going to go to the parser JSON 2. Parser JSON 2. Parser JSON LD2. I'm gonna edit it up. I'm gonna put wildhairbar.com. Wildhairbar.com. And now I'm gonna run that bitch. Feed bots. JSON parser JSON. You know what? Before I do this, I need to look at what all we're doing here, because usually this file includes a whole bunch of other files. For example, it includes restaurant scraper. Right now, I don't want to do the restaurant scraper. Honestly, I should though. You know what? I just want to see what happens with this output by itself without the scraper first. So let's do that. Motherfucker, oh my God. Okay. This is terrible. I don't know what happened here. I don't know what happened. This file is broken. This file is fucking broken. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. This file is not doing anything anymore. And it's creating two. So stupid. Oh my God, fuck, it's so stupid. Okay. So Ali, if you would snore a little less loudly, it would help me keep track of what I'm thinking about. But if you snore louder, I will forget what I'm trying to do right now. There we go. That's better. That's quiet snoring. Appreciate that. I appreciate your cooperation in this endeavor. Yeah, yeah. Whoa. What the fuck am I doing? I don't know. I probably created a massive security problem there with whatever the fuck I was doing. Okay. So the issue is there's a couple issues. One is that the API variable is empty. And another one, holy fucking shit. Oh my God. I cannot take it. It's ridiculous. Stop. I am trying to think through what I need to do here, but I can't do it because this motherfucker is snoring. Which I really can't blame. Also, I'm just really fucking hungry. Holy shit, I'm so hungry. Oh my God, fuck. Okay, anyways, what I need to do is just look at the file that was created by that, even though it's going to be garbage. The question is, what type of garbage is it? And it's nothing. Holy shit, there's just nothing on there at all. Fuck. What happened here? Huh. I don't know. Let's run it again. See if we get a different result. Piece of shit. I think the best thing to do would just be to chop this file up into a whole bunch of different files and then call them as appropriate. I think I will do that. So city should be, it shouldn't really matter. But I'm setting city in this file. Is that a good idea or bad idea? I don't know. I don't know. Well, you know what? I have nothing to lose, so I'm just gonna uncomment out the restaurant scraper. I run the restaurant scraper and see what happens. But I'm pretty sure that what the issue is like the merge, the file merger, the JSON object merger is not working for whatever reason. And so even if I generate like some good content, it'll destroy it afterwards. Which is why it would be good to separate all this out so that I can just remove the part that's broken until it's fixed and keep running the rest of it. But whatever. I truly don't care about anything in life at all except for making sure that nobody's snoring. That's my only goal in life, is just to stop all snoring. Okay, so feed bots. Okay, so I just need to find the place where I unincluded the restaurant scraper. There we go. Restaurant scraper's been included. Sort of things we get going here. We got a lot of things there. But unfortunately, that was not the plan. I didn't. Wait, I did. Oh, I see. Okay. So the restaurant scraper, I also need to edit before I do that so that the base is not coming from there. And there we go. Let's run it again, see what happens. That's actually a really good object. That is not bad. Well, I would say it's it's not bad considering that I was expecting it to just not work at all. But I don't know if it's actually good or not. So let's see. It is 2 kilobytes big. It starts with a what is happening here? So it starts with all these people. Then it gets to the organization one. Service. Okay. I'm kind of curious as to what happens if I run the restaurant scraper by itself. So I think I'll do that now. Let's just change this to wild hair. Wildhair.com. If that's the right one. Wildhairbar.com. Wildhairbar.com. Let's go. And now instead of parser, I'm gonna go with restaurant scraper. I don't know if it's really restaurant scraper or scraper restaurants. I don't remember, for fuck's sake. Restaurant scraper. Um, I don't even know what I'm looking for here. I don't know whether I found it or not either. All right. Anyways, this is cool. I think I'll keep working on this for a while. This graph. I'm getting back to making the JSON objects, and also, I don't know. Just as I'm doing this, I'm like, it's more if I just like do it to learn, then I actually make more progress. I'm like, I got to get this done, and then move on to the next one. Get this done, can move on to the next one. Like that mentality, then it like becomes very stressful, and just you don't want to do it. But when you're doing it in like with a sort of a uh, curiosity, I want to learn. Then it's not that difficult to uh, to just keep doing things. But yeah, so I've got, there's the restaurant scraper. Basically, I've got a lot of tools going on here. I've got the restaurant scraper. I've got the thing that's supposed to combine the JSON objects together. I think that thing's broken, so I'm gonna have to get down into the weeds of that bullshit. And then I have a thing, like a OpenAI prompt that turns all of the web pages into web page objects. Then I have another one that makes a menu out of menus. And then I have another one. Oh, motherfucking Mo decided to join into the snoring chorus. I have another one. I have a lot of tools. I need to try to mess around with all these tools. And I feel like I can take any website and turn it into a really good knowledge bot by utilizing all of these tools. And then the next step is just to chain all the tools together. So I don't know. I'm gonna go to the bathroom, probably have a cigarette, and then I'll get back and we'll review the tools one by one. And then we're gonna use them on these 7 restaurants listed by Eater.